Okay, so it's been a while since the last time I did this. That's kind of my bad. I have done some practicing, but not as much. There was like a whole week there where I didn't do any. I was just really busy. I was filling a hole in my basement with cement, and I was pretty exhausted. But anyway, we're doing it now, and that's kind of what matters. So it's day 356. The total time is 90.8 hours. The length of my practice sessions when I practice is about 33.6 minutes per day and 15.3 minutes per day overall over the entire time that I've had it. So still about that 15 minutes. You can tell that those two numbers have gone down, and that's just reflective of the fact that I didn't practice for a while. Coming up on a year though, so I'm gonna do kind of when we hit a year, I'm gonna do kind of like a year of progress. And I think when I hit a year, or when I hit the 100 hours, I'm gonna do a review of the keyboard. Hang on. Straps on these glasses. I don't like the positioning of the little adjuster thing for them. All right, there we go. All right, so we'll start the timer. I already got everybody recording, so we're good to go. All right, so it's the same basic idea when I start. I do those hand exercises. Did have to cut out some stuff because otherwise you're just practicing too many things. And it eats into the whole, you're just kind of replaying like the lullaby song. I still love it, but can't really do it every time. All right, so let's get going on this. yeah, so not too bad. A couple little flub ups there. All right, my wife might come home at some point while we're practicing here. And if that's the case, I'm going to cut it short. Not because like I'm doing this in secret or anything, but just because I don't know, she might need my help bringing stuff in. She was gone yesterday. All right, so I've been doing On Top of Old Smoky. So I don't remember. I have absolutely no idea where we were last time. I think got those blues. I think we might have done Top of Old Smoky. I don't remember, but I've been doing Top of Old Smoky as like an additional warm up for songs. So we'll continue doing that today. That's been giving me trouble. I sometimes go one too far. One of the things I kind of struggle with that is hitting the eighth notes when it goes right here, is hitting that G and the D at the same time. And I think it's just because it's a repeat. I'm already on D, but it's a brand new note for this. So like it's kind of two strokes with this finger up and down, but this one just has to go down. All right, so yeah, then we had key of G major and the can. I struggled with this one a bit, but I've gotten fairly good at it. I also kind of like it. I like the different sounds on the keyboard. So let's do it with CFX Crack first. So playing it straight, it's kind of boring. Obviously, I like playing it instead of you do. So, hang on. Instead of you do. Makes it much more fun. It also sounds really nice on the Bosendorfer. A little early. else did it sound nice on? Did I do it on the... I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, sometimes I like to see kind of like how fast can you do it, right? So that's fine. And the Marines hymn kind of messes me up sometimes. So you see, I did kind of jack it up sometimes. So I'm kind of doing like a bit of a performance on this here. How much further do I have to go before I get to... Oh yeah, okay. So this is more or less where I've been. Page 117. So we haven't gotten to Little Brown Jug. I think yesterday I just looked at F major scale, and it's really confusing me with the fingering on it. All right, so Why Am I Blue is key of G. Yeah, we'll go jazz piano on this one. Hang on. I don't think I want that one. Or this one. All right, and we have Good People, which is definitely kicking my butt for a while. Just this reach right here, skipping a whole weight key to between 3 and 4. That's tough. But we'll try it. a jazz one. Yeah, I think I'm not quite done with this song yet, right? Yeah, it does seem like I'm not quite done with this one, so we'll hold off on doing more of that. We'll just practice this one then. All right, so we'll practice this one then. So let's make sure we're good on this sort of this first chunk, the first two measures. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's do the next line. It does say you're supposed to get louder before that. I keep doing it that way around. Oh, it goes up to forte. I guess I didn't notice that. All right, so let's try the second part again. Yeah. All right. Let's try one more time, all the way through. All right, cool. So we'll keep working on that one. But F major scale. So the thing that was tripping me up with this, the left hand's not too bad. Switch that. Oops. So that's not too bad. You can go down here. But the right hand is sort of messing me up. So it says that you have to use only these four. So that means your fourth finger has to be on B flat, pass the thumb under to hit the C. So in principle, that's fine. It does have a note here. Never twist the wrist when the thumb goes under. Practice the F major scale several times. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, never twist. I could have sworn it said something else. Keep the wrist even and move the hand smoothly along. I don't know what it means by even. I don't know what that means. Never twist the wrist when the thumb goes under. I do know what twist means. So don't twist the wrist when the thumb goes under. I assume that means this. Don't do this. I think by keep the wrist even, they might mean don't do this and don't do like this sort of motion. Well, in an ideal world, you would have your hand like this. It's all one perfect sort of line this way, and you would go past the thumb under, but now you see the conundrum. So when I do this, when you do this, how am I meant to do this? Right? The thumb, it can only go just the tip of the thumb. The very tip is just at the is just past the fourth finger. So at best, I could push down B, but I need to go one further than that. It doesn't matter, like going up more doesn't help because it's a lateral issue, side to side. I mean, you'd have to like really stretch and like squeeze the hand together and then you can do it. But that's so tense. Really get in there. Right? But if you allow a little bit of twisting, it gets you there a lot easier. But if I allow my hand to kind of come back at this angle, well then the reach isn't a problem because I'm pivoting it to where I can push down. This is where, like, if I could much more easily get my fingers in here, in between the black keys, I would have a much easier time, because to come back down, yeah. So I was wondering how come, time's up, but I was sat here wondering, like, how come going up, it's so much easier to do that move but coming down, I have to like jump. Well, it's because when my fourth finger is on this, my hand can be higher up, and then my thumb can easily go right to the top of C and press it down. But on the way down, my hand is lower now because this key depresses further down, right? The black keys stick up, and so they depress down to the level of the white keys. So in order to kind of combat that, I have to move in, press down the B flat, up here, and then I would need to press A, but I can kind of barely get it, so I have to like twist my hand again. To make sure that I can get that. So anyway, it's been 32 minutes, and we're done.